Hello, good evening. Hello, am I audible, right? Yes, okay. So I think everyone is joined, right? Okay. So in this session, we are going to discuss about how Power BI can be used for data analysis and what are the features included in Power BI and how we can explore different features as part of our data analysis process. And before that, I would like to share one data set with you. As I already informed, you have to work with me. So try to download that data set and I will show you how to upload the dataset into the Power BI option. So please follow me. So any troubles or anything, any delay occurs as part of this learning process, please message me so I can guide you. So please go to the chat box. I will share the link for a CSV file. So you can download that CSV file. Okay, I have attached one link for a doc file. So please open this doc file and you can download this file. Okay, go to file option and then download the file. After download it, please message us. Okay. Okay, I have uploaded one link here. Yeah, okay. So I think you have downloaded, right? Okay. I need reply from some more. Yeah, okay, okay. So you got a file, CSV file, I think CSV file, right? Okay, so open your Power BI interface. Okay, hope you have downloaded Power BI. So just open it. Upon opening, you may get a screen like this. Okay, so you can opt for a blank report. Okay, so here you can see a blank report. You can click on this blank report. So you will get an interface like this. Okay, once you have opened a blank report, okay. Uh, so here this is the interface for data connection. So here we can see a get data option. Also here we can see an Excel workbook option. So either if the file is an Excel file, you can click here or choose this get data option. Okay, then go to text or CSV option is here. Click on this text or CSV option. Okay, click on this text or CSV option. So go to the download session and where you have downloaded your file, locate the location. So once you have identified the location, just click on this file. Okay. Here you can locate the file and just click on this open option. You can open the file. Okay. Then you will get uh, a screen like a load option, transform option, right? Have you got the option like this? Like a load option, transform option. Yes, yes. Good, good. Okay, cool. Then yes. Okay. So the transform option is yesterday we have discussed about the need for transform option. Like if you want to do any kinds of pre-processing with your data, like if you want to check for the duplicates or any kinds of pre-processing you want, you can opt for transform data. So we have already discussed about the transformation purposes. So currently I'm just going to load the data directly into the Power BI interface. So I'm not going to transform any kinds of operation. Do any kinds of operation as part of the transforming as part of transformation. So just click on this load data. So data will be loaded. Data will be loaded. Okay. So once the data is loaded, you may get data from here. Okay. So you will get an option like data is here. So click on this data. So you will get the file name will be available here. And when expanding this file name, you may get all the columns available here. All the columns available here, right? Up to this point is clear? Yes, good. Okay, so I think all of you have successfully loaded your data here. So I think we can start with the analysis. Okay, so first of all, I would like to give a short introduction about the interface here. So this is the Power BI interface. So I'm going to create an interactive dashboard here. So this is the dashboard area. So I'm just if you want to create multiple dashboard, you can opt different pages. Okay, so this is the page one. Okay, you can click on this new page option and you can make different pages based on your interest. Okay, so I'm just trying to create a single page with a complete dashboard. Okay, so what is going to happen is here we have some options is here: file, home, insert, modeling. So all the options are available here. I just want to insert a heading for our dashboard. So just go to insert. So here we have an option called text box. Okay, click on this text box. A text box will be available here. You can adjust the size of the text box like this. Okay, you can adjust the text box here. Okay, so here we can enter our data. So I'm going to give a title for the dashboard: HR Analytics. HR Analytics. HR Analytics. Uh, XY Limited. Okay, just a random name. Okay, select this file. You can adjust the position here and you can change the font from here. And this is also the font size. You can adjust the font size from here. And font color can be changed from here. Okay, click on this down arrow and you can opt a different font color here. I'm just making it the bold. And now I have got a name for the dashboard and you can adjust the size like this. Okay, then you can drag it from here to central position. Once the central position is reached, you will get a red line like this in the center. So this is in the center. So I'm placing it here. So this is the heading: HR Analytics, Analytics XY Limited. Okay, so this is the heading here. I think it's clear. Okay. So once you have finished your text box, if you want to edit, you can just click here. You can edit it from here. Okay, so as part of the analytics, you can add some extra features here like this. If you want to insert any kinds of link, any kinds of website link or something like that, you can change in. You can insert link from here. Also, you can superscript or subscript can be added from here. You can add bullet list or numbered list from here. Okay, so this is the place where we can add a simple text box. So whenever we want to add some text, okay, for example, I have plotted one bar chart here, and I just want to inform the I just want to pass some information or insight regarding the dashboard. You can add a text box here, and you can type whatever the insight you have found as part of the analysis. You can place it there. So this is the simple dashboard here. Sorry, simple text box option is there. So I'm just going to add a simple uh, what bar chart. Okay, so this is the bar chart option. So whatever the chart we want, okay, we can just double click on this chart, and a chart schema will appear here. Okay, so I just want a stacked bar chart option. I'm just clicking on this stacked bar chart. Okay, a bar chart will appear here. Okay, this is not a bar chart, this is just a schema. Okay, so I just want to populate the data in this bar chart. Okay, whenever you are clicking on the outside of the image, so it will be deselected. Okay, so if you want to select that particular graph, click inside the graph. Okay, currently it is selected. Okay, currently it is not selected. Now it's selected. Okay, when it is selected, we will get some options like this. What is in the x-axis, what is in the y-axis, what will be the legend, what will be the small multiple tool tips. Oh, lots of options are available there. Okay, so in the x-axis, I would like to add a dashboard of. Okay, so I just forgot one thing. Have you got any idea about what is the data set? I'm extremely sorry. I forgot to introduce about the data set. Okay, so have you got any idea about what is the data set, actual data set? I'm just removing this one. Go to this option. Okay, three dots are available here. Click on here, remove option. Okay, so what about the data? Are you guys able to follow me? Please reply hello. Yes, cool. Okay, so have you got any idea about the data set? Yes. Got the idea. Okay. So, so this is the data set. So if you want to have a quick idea about the data set, just click on here. Table view option is there. This is the report view. This is the table view. This is the model view. This is the DAX query view and TDML view. Okay. So this is that report view because we are creating report here. So this is the table view. Click on this here. Okay, this is the table view. We can have a quick idea about the data set. So this is the attrition status for a particular for some employees. Okay, so their status is either they have stayed in your company or they left the current company. Okay, so some people stayed there, so attrition is means they are living left the company. So no means they are still in the company. Okay, based on the features, there are some features are collected here: their business travel, daily rate, their department, which department they are working, distance from the home, which may be a kilometer, education. Okay, so education field, then employee count. Okay, some other option there: gender, hourly rate, job environment, job level. Okay, so lots of options are available there. Some of them are numerical data, and some of them are categorical data. Even nominal data is available there. Okay, so date field is missing here, so no date is available here. Some numerical and categorical data is available here. Okay, so go to this report view. Okay, so first of all, we have gender option is here. I just want to count the gender. Okay, how many male and how many female are available there. So my plan is to add a dashboard, so add a bar chart here. Double click on this bar chart. Okay, on the y-axis I'm just adding this gender. Okay, so on the x-axis I'm also adding this gender. Okay, so gender is added to both the x and y axis. So we got an idea about the count of what uh, gender. Okay. So count of gender means how many female and how many male is in the data set. Around 822 male and 588 female is available there. Okay. So this is the simple bar chart. Okay. So once you have created bar chart, we can have a customized option for every chart that we can create in Power BI. So if you want options for customizing a particular bar chart, you can click on this chart firstly. Okay, firstly click on this chart and now the chart is enabled. Okay, now it is disabled and now it is enabled. Okay, so this is the visualization part, and when and very next to the visualization part we have some option like format your visual. Okay, this is the customization of option. So click on this format your visual. Okay, here we have all the options to format this chart. Okay, if you want to format the y-axis, you can change the font. So y-axis font is bold, and I'm just changing the color to this one. Okay, now the male and female is in color. Okay, so I can add a title here. So auto title is there. So I can also add a title there. Mm. So the title text is what gender count. So gender count will be the title. Sorry. Gender count will be the title, y-axis, title. Then x-axis option is available there. Then values option. Okay, different values are available. So we can customize the values option. Zoom slider. Okay, here we have a zoom slider. So we can drag this to adjust the zoom option. Okay, then bars options are available there. Bars option. Okay. All categories or male. If you want to update the male with one color and female with another color, you can change it from here. Okay. So male and female can be changed. Then border. We can add a border here. Okay. So different options are available here. Okay. You can change different options based on your interest. Okay. Just try to change whatever you need. Okay, so I'm just waiting for 1 minute. You can change or you can customize the visual. Have you got the visual and are you guys are able to customize it? If you have completed, please reply. Okay, completed. Please reply. Yes, yes, okay. Okay, so we have created one bar chart and a simple bar chart, and we have got the idea about the customization. So if you want to customize a particular chart, just click on this chart and go to this format your visual option. Click here and you can format all the options are available here. So this is based on visual, and if you have a general formatting option, then we can add here. So we can add a title here. So gender count. Okay, so gender count. And then so this is the option. So I'm just placing here, I'm just making it bold and change the color to some other color. Okay, gender count. Then placing it in central. Okay, horizontal alignment, making it as a central one. Okay, so some basic options are available here. Okay, so if you want to add any effects, okay, like a color effect or transparency, if you want to add a visual border and a shadow effect, you can add like this. So it will be like will appear like a three-dimensional one. Okay, so data format. Okay, so all the options are some options are general options, some visual options are available here. Go to properties, you can adjust the size and width. You can adjust the position here. Horizontal and vertical positions can be adjusted here. So this is somehow options regarding a particular visual. Okay, if you have created a pie chart or if you have created another chart, just all these options are available for you. Okay, so you can customize it based on your interest. Okay, so I'm just selecting deselecting this visual. Like when I'm clicking on this white part or in the canvas area, click here. Okay, now the now the visual is deselected. So I'm just in the canvas area. So this is the canvas area. If you want to format this canvas area, go to this format option. Okay, so all the canvas settings are available here. If you want to change the canvas background, so color will be changed to here, and the transparency can be adjusted here. Then if you want to add any wallpaper, okay, so you can add an wallpaper or image from here. So all the options related to canvas can be available here. Okay, so if you want to select it, just click on this canvas area and go to this visualization part, format page. So all the format options will be available here. Okay, simple. Hmm? So in addition to this one, okay, go to this home part. Go to this home part, and in this form or in the format option, sorry, and the view option, we have some other options are available here. In the view option, you can click on this down arrow. We will get some theme. Okay, you can adjust the theme based on your interest. Okay, or you can browse for the theme. You can download any external theme, Power BI theme, and you can browse from here. Okay, so theme gallery is available here. Okay, so clicking on here, we will get a theme gallery. So you can opt any uh, chart like this. Okay, just click on here. So you can just select any theme based on your interest. Okay, so go to view option. You can opt the theme from here. So I have added a graph here. If you want to make the this border little uh, what so if you want a curved border, you can select it like this. Okay, go to this format option, border option. Where is border? Uh, General effects, shadow, visual border. So rounded corners is available here. You can just adjust the value. Okay, so now the corners will be in a round shape. Okay, so we have a curved borders is available here. So like this, we can update the data. Okay, so I'm just trying to create another bar chart. So stacked column chart. Okay, so this is the stacked column chart, and I just want to count the uh, number of people in different department or the attrition count. How many of them stayed in the company and how many of them left the company. Okay, so dragging this attrition into x-axis and attrition into y-axis. So automatically it will change to count of attrition. So this is the count of attrition. So number of people stayed in the company is 1233 and number of people left the company is 237. Okay, so you can also do all the format options that we have discussed as part of this bar chart. You can apply it here also. Okay, have you got the attrition count? Got it? Yes. Okay. So add another chart and count how many of the people from different departments. Okay, we have one department option is here. Okay, and another bar chart. Here is the another bar chart, clustered bar chart. Double click here and adjust in here. Okay, so present how many people from different department and which department has the highest strength. Identify and comment it here. How many people from different department and which department has the highest strength. Research has the highest one. Okay, it's good. Yes. Okay. So drag the department into X or Y axis and department again in the Y axis. So, okay. Three departments are available here. Research, Sales and Human Resource Department. So, Research and Development Department has the highest strength. Okay. So, around 961 from Research and Development. Okay. Sales. So here we have discussed about only about the count of different one. Okay, so it's a kind of univariate analysis. Okay, only one variable is analyzed here. So that means here is a department, here it is attrition, and here it is gender. Okay, so we have done some kinds of univariate analysis. Okay, so how we can analyze some bivariate type of analysis? You can opt different one here. Okay, so what is the difference between clustered column chart and stacked bar chart? Okay, different options are available here. Click here. Clustered column chart is there. Okay, so I'm just adding the job role here. Okay, how many of them with a different job role? Okay, you can see sales executive has the highest strength and the lowest strength is for human resource. Okay, so this is another chart, another bar chart. So we have also option for stacked column chart also. Stacked column chart. Okay, how can we add a stacked column chart? I'm just selecting another one. So instead of job role, how many of them worked for overtime? Okay, so overtime uh, 1054 and here it is 416. Okay, so when you can see like that, so all these two charts are appear like similar. Okay, so 100% chart and among the 100% 1054 is the count of overtime. Okay, so this is the count of overtime and these are the people who not opted for overtime. Okay, so this is 100% chart. So all these are used for bar chart option and Here we have around 6 bar chart options are available here. Then, how can we analyze one other value, or how can we done a bivariate analysis for a particular bar chart? Okay, so I'm just deleting one bar chart from here. Okay, I don't want this one. Just click on this three dot option and remove. Okay, now I have removed bar chart option, and then so I'm just selecting this job role level count. Okay, how many of them with a different job role, sales and sales executive to human resource department. Okay, so I just want to analyze how many of them are male and how many of them are female. Okay, so in this job role based suppression, I just want to count how many of them are male and how many of them are female. Okay, so if you want to add another variable, we have an option called legend is available here. Okay, so go to gender part and drag the gender to legend. Okay, drag this gender to the legend. So we can see that in most of the session, male are the most most number of employees. Okay, so in the sales executive, okay, we can see that female count will be 132, and male count will be count of job role 194. Okay, so in research scientists, okay, also there are 178. Also, I think all of the field, all of the job roles except one manufacturing director. So here male and female count is same, almost same, 72 and 73. But except this job role, all the job role has men are the leading workers. Okay, got it? Yes. So I'm just asking one question in the chat box. Okay. So I just want to count uh, how many male and female in attrition status. Okay, I mean the attrition status, how many of them are male and how many of them are female? Okay, we have attrition status no and yes are available there. MMT no, how many of them are male and female, and here also how many of them are male and female. Okay, so try to answer how many male and how many female. I just need the answer only. Yeah, female number 150 and male and age 7. Okay. So 72, 732 male and 101 female. No. 150 male and 87 female. Yes. Okay. I think all of them have same number. Okay. Okay. So the count is right. What about others? Yes. Same. Yeah. Good. Okay. So okay. So if you want to add one, okay. in no 501 72 in yes 150 female. Okay, just add this gender option into this legend area. Okay, we will get the answer. So no have 732 and one half. Okay, so this is the simple bar chart. Okay, we have discussed about different options are different options. Okay, so what will be the small multiple? Okay, small multiple means if you want to separate it in different separate it based on department. Okay, so this is the data. So this is the count of attrition for male and female. I just want to want the data based on different department. Okay, how many of them are research and development? How many of them are sales? How many of them are human resource department? Okay, so in this option, you can drag what department option into the small multiple. So the entire image will be divided into okay three areas like okay research, human resource, research and development, and then what attrition sorry so this is the sales. Okay, this is the human resource. Okay, so in the human resource no male is 37 and no female will be 14. Okay, so another one is s female. Okay, 6 and x male will be okay somehow negligible around 2 3. Okay, so here also in the research and development department. Okay, how many of them are male and how many of them are female. Also in the sales department, how many of them are male and female. Okay, from attrition based on attrition status. Okay, so this is the concept with the small multiple. Is it clear? Why last quadrant is empty? Yeah, last quadrant is empty because we don't have any data uh, for the division purpose. It's divided into four areas, but we have only three options in the department. Okay, department only have the three options. One is human resource, one is research and development, one is sales. Okay, if you have any other option with different. Okay, I'm just adding this job role. Okay, job role is dragging the small multiple, so now it's populated because we have four job roles: laboratory technician, then healthcare representative, human resource manager. Okay, different job roles are available there. So based on the number of unique features inside a particular column, it will be divided. Okay, so I think it's clear. Up to this is fine. Please reply hello. Yes, okay, good. Then, okay, so I'm just removing this one because I don't need any too many bar chart. Yeah. Okay, so let me remove it later. Okay, so I'm just adding a line chart here. Double click on the line chart. So we have some option to add line chart. Okay, line chart is particularly useful when we are dealing with some sequence of data like date. Okay, date basis sales. Okay, so this will be suitable for what a line chart. I'm just adding this age into the line chart. Okay, then employee number into x-axis. Okay, so in this line chart, I have added y-axis, gender into the x-axis and average age to y-axis. Okay, you can drag this age into here and y-axis, and we have some options are available here. Click on this down arrow. Okay, change it to average. Now currently it is sum. Okay, change it to average. So the female average age is what is the average age of female? 37.3. And what is the average age of male? 36.5. So this is the average age for male and female. Okay, we can also add different options like mm, okay, so for example, if you have a particular okay, I have just shared a uh, whiteboard. Okay, have you got the access to the whiteboard? Is it visible to you? Okay. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. So here we have some x-axis is there, sorry, y-axis is there, and some x-axis is there. Okay, so line chart will be particularly useful when we are dealing with the date or some sequence of data. Okay, so here we have, if you have a date, okay, date field is there, and like date starting from January 1 to January 31. Okay, so this is the first one, and we have 5 here, 10 here, 15 here, 20 here, 25 here. Okay, so these are the options available there. So these are the X value. So this is the date for the month January, and also we have some other options like sales or whatever the values is here. So line chart will be suitable when we are plotting these kinds of data, because here we have a sequence of data is available here. What will be the sales? Okay, we can start the sale from here. What will be the sales? Okay, so sales will be all the values in thousand, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000. Okay, January it started from the 15,000, and up to fifth it's down in, then up to 10 it is increasing, and making it stable, and then it is increasing, then also some other stable, and there's a sharp increase in the end of the month. Okay, so this will be the peak point, and this will be the lower end point. Okay, so we can identify the trend. And okay, how we can identify the trend? Like we can use these kinds of line chart in our data. So if you want, uh, uh, if you want to plot this kinds of data, you can opt for line chart. Unfortunately, I don't have the date related values here. Okay, let me try with any other data to plot a line chart here. Let me show you. So I'm just closing this whiteboard and sharing again the Microsoft Power BI. So okay, so okay, so I'm just adding. I just want to. Okay, so let me try with any other value. So I'm just adding uh, hourly rate here in the y-axis. So also I'm just adding age into the x-axis. So this is showing how our hourly rate is varying based on age. Okay, starting from the 20, hourly rate is around 545, and when increasing the age, okay, now it is 23, and that is 9 to 5. But when we have get experienced, okay, in the age of 34, okay, so the sum of the hourly rate is 5 to 8 to 5,880, 5,282. So then it is suddenly slowing, and I think it's in a fluctuating manner. So when we are aged at 60, hourly rate is suddenly drastically decreased. Okay, it's around 350 only. Okay, at the beginning stage, it's around 545, but at the ending stage it is around 340, 349. Okay, so this is the scenario how hourly rate is varied with the age. Okay, got it? If you want to separate it, yeah, if you want to separate it based on gender, you can add the gender here, gender into legend. Okay, we can separately add here, like if what will be the change in change for female and what will be for the male. Okay, we can distinguish it separately. For the age of 50, this is the clear evidence. At the age of 50, female have only 532, but male has 1584. Okay, almost 1000 rupees change difference, 1000 rupees difference. But at the ending stage, all the values will be equal. Okay, female has the initial salary, higher initial salary, then okay, I'm just adding another line chart from here, area chart. Okay, here, and I just want to analyze how the change in monthly income. Okay, so monthly income, I'm just adding monthly income into y-axis and then age into x-axis. Okay, so how monthly income is varying based on age. Okay, so this is the chart, and you can convert it into stacked area chart like this, or like this. Okay, or like this. So, so this is the information regarding how monthly income is varying by age. Okay, if you want to analyze how monthly income and hours rate, so you can add like this. Okay, line and clustered column chart. Double click here. So I'm just adding age in the x-axis and hourly rate in the y-axis. So this is the variation in hourly rate based on what based on uh, uh, age. Okay, so here we have an option for line y-axis. Also, I'm just adding monthly income into the y-axis. So we will get an analysis of monthly income. Okay, so here we can see that the bar chart indicating hourly rate based on age, and also this line chart indicating how the monthly income is varying based on the age. Okay, I'm just connecting two chart into a single chart. So that is the concept here. Bar chart with the lines. Till this point, everything is fine. If it is okay, please comment as fine. Fine. Okay. Okay. Uh, So we have covered this area chart also. So some of the unique charts are available here, like ribbon chart, waterfall chart, funnel chart, and scatter chart. All these charts are available here. Okay, so let me check it with one other. So the ribbon chart. Okay, just double click on this ribbon chart. So I'm just dragging the, so adding some values. Okay, uh, like. Or the standard average relationship, percentage of salary. Okay. Percentage of salary based on age, or percentage of salary based on uh, education field. Okay. So this is the some kinds of ribbon chart. Okay, we can see a ribbon here. Ribbon like representation is here. Okay. So this is the chart, and this is the first column, and second one, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth columns are available here. So in the education field, we have different education field: life science, medical, marketing, technical degree, other, and human resource option is there. Okay, so on the y-axis, some of percentage of salary hike. Okay, so highest salary hike is for life sciences. So this is indicating, this ribbon is indicating how the data is changed from life science to medical data. Okay, how the changes happen here. Okay, so what will be the change, and the change is indicating with the ribbon data. So this is the indication for ribbon data. If you want to add any kinds of additional data like gender organ, we can add the gender like this. Okay, so it distinguishes how the changes happened for male and female. Okay, so this is an example for ribbon chart. Okay, so I have added a ribbon chart also here. So next one is waterfall chart. Okay, waterfall chart is somehow like a waterfall, but I don't have any option to draw the waterfall here. So what will be monthly income and gender? Okay, this is some kinds of waterfall chart. Okay, so let me add any education field here. Okay, so this is an example for waterfall chart. Hmm. So the total the total monthly income is around 9559309. Okay, this is the total income, and how this total income is divided among different education field. Okay, highest for the life science, and the next one is medical. This one is marketing, and the sum of amount. Okay, sum of monthly income. Okay, based on different job role. So it is arranged in the order of a waterfall. So that's why it's known as waterfall chart. Okay, so the chart is in increasing state. Okay, if it is in decreasing state, for example, profit. Okay, there may be a chance that some months have a negative profit. So it will be appear here as in the red color. Okay, so now it's in green color, so it's in increasing stage. So this is an example for waterfall chart. I will show you how we can create this one. Okay, double click on this waterfall option and then drag what monthly income into y-axis and education field into category. Okay, so here we will get a waterfall chart. Okay, I'm just placing this waterfall chart here. So this is the waterfall chart. I just want to adjust this one like this. Okay, so here we have some extra spaces there. Okay, I'm just trying. I just want to add a funnel chart here. So this is the funnel chart. Just double click here. So a funnel chart is appearing here. Okay, why it is known as funnel chart? Because the chart appears like a funnel. Okay, so I'm just adding job role here as the category and number of total working years. That means experience. Okay, experience will be added to the values. Okay, we will get a funnel like options here. Okay, so this is indicating the funnel chart. So here, if you are considering this, the half of the chart, it's exactly a bar chart. Okay, so we have mirrored the bar chart, so it appear like a funnel chart. So it is indicating that total experience for based on different job roles. Okay, I think sales executive has the highest total working years. Okay, so let me share with the count of experience. Okay, this sales executive has the 326 and some count of total working years. Okay, this is the count, not the exact working years. It's the count. Okay, so this is the funnel chart option. Now my dashboard is around filled. Okay, some other places is there. Okay, I just want to fill these places also. So I just want to add some data like here. Okay, so I'm just pausing here. Go to first, second, third, fourth, and fifth row. Okay, fifth row, we have some options are available here. So this is the card option. Okay, so this is also a card option. You can double click here. So we will get a, sorry. Okay, just click on the canvas. Okay, double click on the card. Okay, so we will get a card option. So the cards are usually using for passing some kinds of numerical information. For example, what will be the total case? Okay, what is the average case? What is the what is the maximum price, what is the minimum price, what is the total profit, what is the lowest profit. So some kinds of information can be added in the card. So I just want to add some information in the card, like what is the average age. Okay, you can add this age into the value area. Okay, so change the data type to average. So the average age means average age is 36.92 will be the average age. You can adjust the size of the card like this. Okay, you can place it here. Okay, okay, so this is the average age, and what will be the average monthly income? So you can add another card from here. Double click here, add card, and monthly income. Drag monthly income into the values, and then change it to average. So the average monthly income is 6.5K. That means 65,000. Okay, so this is the average income. What will be the average hourly rate? Okay, you can add another card from here. Hourly rate can be dragged into here and change the value sum into average. Okay, so everything is average. I just want maximum hourly rate. So maximum hourly rate is 100 and minimum hourly rate is, what will be the minimum hourly rate? Okay, so minimum hourly rate is, drag the hourly rate into here, change it to minimum. Okay, minimum hourly rate is 30. Change it here. Okay, now this is the card option. So we can add some information, numerical information here. Okay, so I think some of the, I think our dashboard is highly populated. If you can complete like this, we can add another page from here. Before adding a new page, I just want to take a short break for just 2 minutes. So in this break time, I just want to add a what a feedback form here. Please fill this feedback form. Okay, your feedback is highly valuable for us. So try to fill this feedback form. Once you have completed this feedback, please type okay. Only three have completed the feedback. Okay, so okay, so I just want to add a new page here. Okay, so this is the first page. So uh, this is the second page. Okay, here on the second page, I just want to add some chart like this scatter chart. Okay, scatter chart is there, and scatter chart is usually representing how two variables are varying. Okay, like if you want to analyze uh, hourly rate with some other values or hourly rate with the job level. Okay, I just want to analyze hourly rate with the job level. So wait. Okay, so hourly rate with the job level, and how it is varying based on education. Okay, so this is the chart here. So this is an interesting chart. Okay, we can see that how the sum of education. So I have selected education. So what is the field for education? Education 231. Okay, so this number indicating the level of education. Okay, so I just want to change it to count of education. Okay, so education one, education two. Okay, how it is varying. Then job level. Okay, so how our hourly rate is varying based on the job level. So this is the simple input regarding a simple scatter chart example. Okay, a scatter chart means if you want to analyze a particular rate of change, for example, how profit and sales are varying or how discount and profit is varying. Okay, so whether the increase in discount increases the profit, or if the sale is increasing, then profit is also in the increasing state or in the decreasing state. At that time, we can add a scatter chart. Okay, if you want to distinguish this scatter chart based on any value like gender, we can add the gender into legend here. So this is the value for male and female separately. So this is a simple example for what um, scatter chart. Okay. So here we can add a trend line also. Okay. Here we can see that what is the trend, whether it is in the increasing stage or in the decreasing stage. You can go to this further analysis your visualization. A lens like symbol is available here. You can click here, and on the trend line option you can switch on the trend line. Okay, live. So we can see a trend line option is there. Okay, you can mark the trend line. So the trend line color is red. I can change it to some other color like okay, some other change color like this, and the transparency also can be increased. Okay, so that line is solid line I want. This is a solid line, and the width of the line is we can increase like this. Okay, so the trend line, I have added a trend line here. So the trend line indicating that which is in the increasing state. Okay, so if it is in the decreasing state, we will get the trend line from directly from here to here like this. Okay, so this is the scatter chart option, and we have some pie chart and bar donut chart are available there. Just to inform the count. Okay, pie chart, and another one is donut chart. Okay, I'm just adding this pie chart here and also a donut chart here. Okay, pie chart. So pie chart is, I just want to know the count of gender. Okay, drag gender here, and gender into the values also. So how many female and how many male is there? And in donor chart, I just want to order how many of them are married or unmarried. Okay, I'm just dragging here and marital status into the values. Okay, married is around 45% people married, and divorced around 327, and single around 470. So this is the status regarding marriage, marital status. Okay. Similarly, we can opt for this chart also, pre-map representation also. So we have pre-map representation here, and pre-map will also count the data like job role. Okay. I'm just counting the job role, values also job role. So the tile-like representation. Okay. Highest job role, highest people with the sales executive. Okay, then research and research scientist. So this size of the tile indicating the value. Okay, so this has the highest number of people from the this job role, and the human resource department has the lowest number of job roles. So the size of the tile indicating the value. Okay, so this is an example for tree map representation. Okay, so the next option is map option. Here we have three map options are available there. So currently we don't have any geographical data is available with this data. So if you have any geographical data, we can create this map option. Okay, just double click on this map and you can add the geographical data here. So the geographical representation will be available here. Okay, so uh, currently, the data does not have any geographical locations. Like whether we need any kinds of state, district, continent, country, zip code, all this can be considered as the geographical data. But currently, we don't have any geographical data, so we can't plot this one. Okay, so try to get any data with geographical information, then you can plot it easily. Okay, double click here, then drag the data into here, drag the city into here, so the city will be populated, and drag the state into here, state will be populated. Okay, so try to plot it with any suitable data set. Okay, so our assured map is not available for us. Okay, Azure map is also a kinds of mapping option. One, two, three, four maps options is just a map option in with a different plotting concept. Okay, try to fill with this map option. So uh, I another one is the gauge chart. Okay, gauge chart is normally used for plotting the target value. For example, we have a target value of 4,500 and we have achieved around 2100. Okay, so what will be the total value and what portion of data we have achieved? Okay, if you want to mark the data like this, you can add a gauge chart. Okay, gauge, G-U-A-G-E, gauge chart. Okay, so in this gauge chart, I just want to add monthly income here. Okay, so the value monthly income is 10 million is the monthly income. Okay, so the average monthly income is 6.5K. Okay, so I just want to add a target value. So I don't have any target monthly income here. Okay, so I just want to create a target value. So for creating a target value, go to home page. Okay, listen here. It's important one. How to create a new measure. Okay, go to new measure option. Okay, so here measure name is here. Just wipe it down, and you can add a measure name like what will be the measure name? Target target monthly income. Okay, MI means monthly income, which is equal to uh, 90,000. Okay, 90,000 will be the monthly income. Okay, click on this comment symbol, tick symbol. Okay, so here we can see a new column here, target monthly income. Okay, which is in the, which also has a calculator symbol because we have calculated this column. We have created this column. I'm just dragging this target monthly income into target value. Okay, so the target is, okay, so what will be the target? So I'm just dragging this target into maximum value. Okay, so this is the maximum value 90,000, and among this maximum value, what portion we have achieved? Okay, so we have achieved around 6,50502. Okay, so I'm just want to edit this one. Go to, I'm just removing this, remove the field. Okay, go to this more option, uh, or double click here. Okay, we can change it like this. Okay, I'm just changing it to 45,000. Okay, so the 45,000 will be the target, and then I'm dragging this target into maximum value. Okay, so this is the target and this is the achieved part. Okay, so average monthly income. Currently, we have average monthly income 6,502, and but the target is 65,000, 45,000. Okay, so this we have achieved this area, and we have to achieve this much option, this much portion. Okay, so this is the representation of gain chart. Is it clear? Is it clear? Please reply. If you got the gauge chart correctly, please type as gauge. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Have you got the concept rightly? Yes. Okay. Then, okay, this some unique charts with this one. Okay, so multi-row card. Multi-row card means we can add multiple field here. Okay, like age here, not age. Uh, Education field. So we have different education field and their daily rate. Okay, so their daily rate, their average daily rate. Okay, then their gender. Okay, whether they are female or male. Then their job role. Okay, based on job role, what is the average daily rate where they're female? Okay, so okay, so this is simple example for multi-row card. Okay, how can we create a multi-row card? So this is an example for multi-row card. Okay, So KPI means key performance indicators. Key performance indicator is purely for analyzing what. So I'm just removing this one. Okay. KPI used for analyzing business scenarios. Okay. Like if you want to analyze the sales and target value, for example, I'm just value is hourly rate and the target is monthly income target. Then trend axis is monthly rate. Okay. Okay. So KPI indicating that our goal is 45,000 and how much currently we have achieved. Okay, this is the target value. Target is we have created a target of around what is the target? 45,000 and we are analyzing hourly rate. Okay, so the trend axis is we can add the trend axis as date. Okay, what is the variation between different date? Okay, currently we don't have a date, so I'm just adding training times. Oh, sorry. Mm, what monthly income? Okay, the trend axis is monthly income. Uh, we can see that how much we have achieved and how much of the portion we have lagged. Okay, as here the value is 65, monthly income is 65, and we are far behind around 99.86 percentage of behind. Okay, we have to achieve 45,000, but we are uh, far behind from the particular values. That is indicated by the KPI. Purely which is useful for analyzing sales value, profit value. What will be the target profit and how much we have achieved, how much percentage we are lagging. Okay, so that can be analyzed with the KPI, key performance indicators. Okay, shall we move to next one? Slicer option. Slicer and table. Table is simple table. Okay, table like representation. So slicer will be explained later. Before moving to slicer, I just want to add one important one, decomposition tree. Okay, so here we have decomposition tree option is there. Double click here, decomposition tree. Okay, decomposition tree is simply useful when we want to split the data based on some particular conditions. So for example, I have a total profit of 1,000 rupees as the total profit. I just want to analyze what will be the contribution from different cities. Okay, so I can split the total profit into different cities. Okay, well, how much for the one city, how much for the another city. Okay, so among these cities we have different sub centers. Okay, for again we can divide the data for different sub centers. Okay, so that's the concept with the decomposition tree. So for the decomposition tree, so I'm just analyzing monthly income. Okay, total monthly income is there and analyzing monthly income. Okay, so the sum of monthly income is this one around 9 million. Okay, so then I am just splitting this one and I'll explain it by using department based monthly income. So when we are clicking on this plus sign of the high value, so we will get a option like this. Okay, how this total monthly income is divided on different department. Okay, so I have added monthly income here and then I'm just changing it to average monthly income. So this is the average monthly income and how this average monthly income is varied based on different uh, what different department. Okay, so again based on job role how it is changed. Okay, sorry. Okay, from the sales department, okay, sales has manager, sales executive, and sales representative. Okay, so in the human resource area, manager and human resource manager. The research area, we have manager, research director, healthcare representative, and different options are available there. Okay, so the average monthly income is this one, and how it is varying on based with different department, among the single department how it is varying based on different job role. So this is the analysis. Okay, again if you want to analyze the data, mm, how it is varying based on overtime, just add this overtime into under this job role. Okay, when clicking on here, choose the high value. Okay, this is for the people with the overtime yes, and this is for the overtime no. Okay, here also we can see that how it is varying based on overtime. Okay, or if you want to analyze based on gender, drag the gender field here, how it is varying based on male and female. Okay, so this is a simple example for decomposition tree. Got the idea? Okay, so fine with this. What the type decomposition tree? Is it fine? You guys are there. Hello. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, so go to the page one. Okay. Here we have created an interactive dashboard here. So I just want some space here. Okay. So I'm just deleting this one. Okay. So click here, remove one. Okay. I have some places here. Okay, so here is the place. I just want to add slicer here. Okay, so slicer, different slicer options are available there. So this is simply a slicer. This is also a button slicer. This is also a text slicer, also a list slicer. Different slicer options are available there. Okay, so some options like Power Apps, then some paginated report. Okay, goals view. All these are for the licensed versions. Okay, currently we don't have access to these versions. Okay, so button slicer. Okay, just click on this button slicer. Okay, we will get some option like this. Okay, so slicer is particularly useful for presentation purposes. How we can differentiate this data based on slicer? Okay, so I'm just adding marital status into the button slicer. Okay, we will get three options here. Okay, divorce, married, and single. Okay, when we click on divorce, entire data will be changed based on the option divorce. Okay, this is the case for married, and this is the case for single. Okay, all the data will be adjusted based on the selection. This is the data for married. Okay, so this chart is indicating how many male and female which are married. Okay, 401 and 272. Okay, how many male and female in the divorced? 210 in the divorced male and female. Okay, this is also case for male and female. This is the chart regarding divorced person only. Okay, this is the chart regarding what single person. Okay, so this is the concept with the what slicer. If you want any other slicer, you can click here, text slicer. Okay, so you can add list slicer. You can add a list slicer like this. You can select like this. Okay, if you want to remove it, just remove it and add any other field like job role. I'm just dragging job role here. So what will be the status for healthcare representatives, human resource, laboratory? All the chart is changing. Okay, okay. So this is the concept with slicer. You can opt different slicers based on the need. Okay, so I'm just dragging my writer status here and changing it to button slicer. Okay, so got the idea for slicer? Okay, one important thing is how we can add a filter here. Okay, so if you want to add any filter here, okay, just go to filter option here. Okay, so so I'm just removing this from here. Okay, so I have added a pie chart here for the gender count and value. Okay, so this is the value for gender. And another one is I'm just adding a donut chart here. Okay, so this is the job role based count. Okay, and also I'm adding a bar chart here. I'm just adding marital status. Uh, sorry. Uh, job role based total working experience. Okay, sales executive has the highest number of working experience. So this thing. Okay, so these are the examples here. Okay, so filters are three filter options are available there. Particularly, if you want to add any filter for a particular image only, you can select the image and you can add the filter here. Okay, so the gender here I am selecting female only. Okay, so this will be applicable to this image only. Okay, so if you want to add any filter for the entire image in this sheet, okay, you can add filters on this page. Okay, you can see here filters on this page. Okay, if you want to add a filter for the entire pages, page 1, 2, 3, you can add the data here. Okay, so filters on this page, I'm just adding uh, marital status here, marital status into filters on this page. Okay, so when I am selecting divorce, all the data will be changing based on divorce. Okay, so this is the data for divorced people only. This is the data with the divorced people only. And this is the gender-based representation for the divorced person. Okay, so I got married. I want single. Okay, I just need a single and a divorced only. Okay, so we can select like this. If you want to remove the filter, just click here, clear filter. Okay, once again I will show you. If you want to add any filter for a particular image only, then select the image and then add the filter here. Okay, if you want marital status into this filter, add filter here, then we can see that how many male and female in divorced case. Okay, how many male and female married, and how many of them are single, male and female. Okay, so remove this one. If you want to add the filter for the entire images in this sheet, in this page, what is the difference between slicer and filter? Same. Okay, so the slicer is interactive, but the filter is what static. Okay, if you have added any filter value, it will be static. We can, if you want to change it, go to filter panel and select the open the filter panel, and then we have to change it. Okay, but the slicer is interactive. You can change the data on a single click. Got it? Okay, so this is the area. So if you want to add a filters on all pages, okay, so you can add the moderator status into all pages. Okay, so when I'm selecting divorce, all the data in the all the pages will be based on divorce day. Okay, I'm just deselecting this one. This data also changing. Okay, here here the data is also changing. Okay, here the data is also changing. Okay, so we can add filters for a single image or a group of images in a particular sheet, or all the images in a or all the sheet in all the pages in a workbook. Okay, so we can add filter here. So these are the three options here. Filter. Can we download the graph as PNG or JPEG? Okay, right click here. You can export the entire file. Go to export option, export the entire file to PDF. Then you can download it from the PDF data. You can select it from the PDF file. Okay. Then I just want to show you how we can create uh, a new measure. Okay, so new measure option is there. I have already shown you how we can create a new measure. So let me show you how we can create a new measure here. Okay, I just want to count total employees in our company. So we can create a total employee option is there. So click on this new measure. Okay, so the measure is uh, total underscore employees. Okay, total employees. Okay, so total employees can be count from here. So using count option. Okay, click on this count option. Okay, so our model, our sheet name is data, so we can add data. Among the data, we can count the employee number, sum of the employee number. Okay, so count the data, employee number. Here we can see the employee number. Okay, just close the bracket. Okay, click on this symbol. We will then get the total employee number. Okay, so we can add a card here, count of employees. So total employee here. So around 1,470 employees are working in this company. Okay, so this is the new information we have created based on the existing data. Okay, how we can create it? Just to go to new measure and give a name for the new measure and add this value. Okay, count. Okay, we have different options are there. for count, unique, sum, average, different Excel-based operations are there. So you can check it for the list of DAX operations. Okay. Uh, so this is the example for total employees. Okay. So I just want to count the attrition rate. Okay, so how many of them left the company, and what is the rate of people who rate of total rate of people who are left the company. So I just create a new measure here. Okay, so I'm just naming it as attrition underscore rate. Okay, so which is equal to uh, how we can create. Okay, attrition rate means okay, first of all, we need to identify how many of them left. Okay, so then only we can create the attrition rate. So employee left is equal to calculate uh, count of total employees. Okay, count of employee number. Okay, count of employee number. Then comma data of attrition data of attrition equal to uh, yes. Yes. Okay. Close the bracket. Okay. So we will get the what employee total employees left. Okay. So out of these total employees, how many of them are left? We will get the attrition rate. So okay. So let me calculate the attrition rate. So I'm just copying this and adding this into the chat option. So you will get the exact code like this. Okay. You can check the code here. So I'm just adding another new measure. Measure name is attrition underscore rate. How we can calculate the attrition rate, which is equal to we can divide two values. Divide of the one value is employee left, and the another value is total total employees. Okay, so we can calculate the attrition rate like this. Okay, so we have created attrition rate. Is showing cannot find the table data. Okay, your name will not be data. This is the name. Maybe your name start with the WM, something like that. Okay, if it is confusing, you can check here and you can rename it to data. Clear? Maybe your name start with the WM, something like, right? Please reply hello. Yes, yes. Okay. So that's why it's not available there. Okay, I'm just adding a card here. Then what will be the attrition rate? Okay. Employee left. Employee left equal to calculate count of data of employee number, comma, data of attrition equal yes. Okay. This is single equal only. So now it is okay. Then yes, no. Okay. Count of data of employee. Right. Okay, 16% is attrition rate. I'm just trying to populate the data in the slicer. That way the problem exists. Okay, so I try to add a card here. So attrition rate is 16%. Another card is total employees now employees who left the company. Frankly, 237 people left. Okay, so this is the attrition rate. This is the number of people who left. Okay, if you want code for attrition rate, I can post it in the chat box. Showing around 5. Okay, so here is one simple change is that uh, this is not double equal. This is only a single equal. Okay, so in case of employee left, I have added double equals yes. So it's not double equal. If it is, I think it's working, right? Have you got this number? Anyone have any troubles regarding the calculation? 120. What is the value for 120, Dr. Priya Matthews? 120 employees left. Okay, maybe you are applying any types of filter that will be there. Okay, any filters are available here. That's why it's showing 120. Okay, maybe a filter will be there. That's why it's showing 120. Otherwise, it's maybe 237. No change in the equation. I think it's working. I have not added any filter here. If I added any filter like marital status or something like that, okay, so we will get the on this page. I'm just divorced 33 and married 84 and single 120. Maybe use it. Yes, single. Right. Okay, you can try with the different data set and try to plot different what diagrams. We will also add some exercises in our LMS option, LMS. So you can try for that task also. So LMS acts, I think your Copilot icon is, and how can we help here? So this is the Copilot icon. Okay, you have to sign in with the work email ID. Sign in enhance a collaboration with the organization work email ID. So if you have work email ID, normal email ID does not support. We will get some kinds of AI support for the Copilot option. So some light Copilot options is also available here. Like if you want to create uh, any visualization, you have any don't have any idea about the visualization, you can choose this option. Okay, a question answer option is there. Double click here. A question answer option will be available here. Okay, so you can type your question here. Okay, so the top job role by total employees. Okay, click here. So we will get the chart automatically. Enter a question and press enter, or type a question like this: gender, uh, gender and education, education field. Okay, gender and education field, pie chart. Okay, okay, we can add another value: count of gender and education pie chart. Okay, so we will get a pie chart. Okay, then average age, average daily rate, average daily rate by monthly income. Okay, so you can type some questions here. Based on the questions, we will get suitable chart here. Okay, simple option is available here. Okay, so if I explained it in the beginning of the session, it will be beneficial, right? But it's not suitable for creating some kinds of uh, analytical skills. Okay, so that's why I explained it in the very end of the session. So you can opt for this one, but it's useful. But try to create with your own logic. Then only it will be suitable and beneficial for you. Okay. So I think we have added some questions here. So I just want to how was the session? Do you have any doubts? I can clear the doubts, or you can post your comments here. Okay, how was the session? Is it suitable for you? You can post your doubts, or you can post your comments, anything. Thank you all. Okay, just at the last, from where did we get the option to ask the question? You can post your questions here. Okay, question answer option is there. Okay, okay. No doubts? Okay, thank you for your valuable comments. Uh, okay, try to complete the internship successfully. So next sessions will be based on Django development. So this will be more helpful for you. So if you are facing any kinds of troubles for developing any kinds of data or doing some kinds of analysis, you can directly contact us. I think I have already shared my email ID, and you can also check the LMS options. Okay, we have already we will post some exercises like quizzes and some case studies in your LMS access. You can check it out and uh, try to learn more. Okay, so if you don't have any doubts, we can wind up. Uh, Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Good night.